Yo, this is my name show, asking you to get in the mix with the Westside Misfits every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m., baby.
Loud. Turn this one up, my boy. 3 o'clock. Yeah. This radio. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live.
Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guests this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take they top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists singing music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday, cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5, they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot, they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. Or close your ears and close your eyes, cause that's what all the haters do.
It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on Misfits Radio, man. Tune in. Catch up on all the current events. All the bullshit going on in the world. And you
My
gonna get
name's
some hot ass.
Sue.
Let's go.
You are officially in the mix, baby. I am Miss Mix-a-Lot.
I am DJ Lab.
And you know we got Slick 316 in the building.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. It's been a while. It's been a while,
That's
honey.
right. That's right. But we back.
Yes. Welcome back.
All y'all
Welcome
that
back.
where's
Welcome
everybody
back.
at?
Welcome back.
Where Miss Mix-a-Lot like? Y'all not doing show no more?
Yeah, I had a whole lot of them in my DMs, and I was like, "Yeah, we're coming back. We'll be back on the 22nd. You know, whatever." I had like 3 people was like, "I'm gonna come in." I'm like, "No, we're gonna come. You come in January."
Right. I
They
agree.
were like, "Oh, okay."
I agree.
Because I was like, "Honey, we just coming back on the scene."
Right.
DJ Lab, how have you been?
Man, I've been good. You know, just flipping these parties.
I know, right? So you've been had a lot of private parties.
Yeah, turning a 3 what they call it?
Doing a
3.5 into a 7.
Oh, that was going on. Okay.
Trying to turn 17.5 into 30
Look
34.
So if y'all don't know, DJ Lab kind of went on a hiatus, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, honey, done celebrated his birthday, done did all kind of stuff during the hiatus, baby. And then he came on back.
Right. I feel like sometimes we need to take a break so we can refocus.
Man, you have to. Let me tell you something.
Step
I tell
back.
people all the time, you have to reset, baby.
Yeah.
It ain't nowhere around it. As bad as you don't be want to, you need a reset. And ain't nothing like a healthy reset, one that you actually make yourself versus the universe and everything else making it for you.
Right.
So it's always best to, just kind of calculate your time and do what you need to do just for the reset. And that's
Right.
Hey, look, if y'all want to talk to us, I know y'all seeing us on your devices.
Right.
But just in case you want to talk a little bit, call us 678-740-9894. And yes, honey, so that was my name show on the intro.
That's right.
As usual.
That's
How
right.
you doing? My name's Show.
Joe.
Yes.
On the
So
intro.
look, y'all know on January the 19th, that's supposed to be the end of TikTok, right?
Oh, really?
It's for real.
That what they say. But look though,
Oh,
they
for
done
real,
sent
for real.
they sent me some about a new app called Lemon 8.
Mm.
Lemon
It's supposed to be
Wait, what?
Lemon 8,
8 the number.
the number. It's supposed to be like TikTok, so I made my account today.
Mm.
Oh man.
I've been on Lemonade
You have.
for about 2 seconds. I couldn't get it.
It seems like it's a mixture of TikTok and Instagram or something.
yeah.
But hey,
We on Misfits Radio's on Lemonade.
with that, so that's why I was going with this. I was about to say, so we definitely,
What?
Lemonade.
yeah, you gotta download it.
What's that Misfits loaded?
Misfits Radio is on it.
Misfits Radio is on it.
Yeah.
I do that.
Nah, I no.
So Misfits Radio is on there.
Yeah.
And so, honey, yes. So that's the thing. So after January 19th, most people going over to Lemonade just to still had the same type of platform.
Lemon 8.
But let me ask
Uh-huh.
y'all a question. Y'all ain't going with the fan base too? You know, that's black owned.
Now fan base, I tried, I couldn't. I got to see.
Hey, you
Yeah.
tried
So-
any of these device shows?
Yeah, I
What
haven't.
they talking about?
I haven't. I tried fan base. I couldn't get it either. But he kind of having trouble with finance, so he kind of want everybody to invest into the app, which I get. But it's black
what is
owned,
it
black
though?
operated fan base. It's like Instagram, but it's black owned and operated.
Okay.
Don't you see how amazing it is that all these apps out here can get major funding for whatever, and then the black owned app gotta ask us to help fund it.
Well, the thing about it is you got to keep in mind that shit is what it is.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't really get handouts like that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So you just have to be.
Good, so we might be able to see.
Well, no, I have no problem with at least trying it.
Right. If it's good, like it could be great. He just doesn't have the money. He doesn't have as much money as the rest of these apps
Does
have.
he have a good coding? Because
I mean-
a lot of it being the coding.
No, the app looks fine. It's just adding features and stuff like that as he goes along, because I think most of the time he does the coding. He'll say it to you. Like, I've seen him on YouTube. He does the
Oh,
coding.
really?
Yeah, he'll do the code at night. He'll try to make new features at night and stuff like that. But everything that's programmed on
So
that
you
app,
wake
he
up
does.
to it.
But you know,
Yeah.
I like that.
he can't have everything at one time. And the reason I say that.
None of
For
these
example,
apps can.
Yeah,
They all add on.
If y'all remember, but I had like one of the first iPhones, like iPhone 3. Okay, you couldn't delete numbers like one by one. If you delete a number, you delete everything. It's like simple little stuff that your phone
Right.
you couldn't do it.
Oh, they could
So-
do it. They just save it for your next phone, so you can buy a new phone. That's what that is.
Well, of course. So
Oh,
that's
wait,
how.
wait,
So
wait,
that's
wait.
so that's how. That's where the investment part come in at. So each time it brings something different. So that's what. Yeah. So he got to pace himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I
then
think
when
if he
you
had
see
more of a
other
team.
apps all around you, you feel like they prospering, and it's like, well, why y'all ain't fucking mine? Like,
Right.
I got music.
And the black folks too. Like, why you black folks ain't fucking with us? Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely look into it. Fan base.
That'd be why a lot of folks be saying, why black folks, why the black blah 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 don't make it.
Mhm.
And it's probably because of stuff like that. Like,
Funding
you
would be a big-
behind it.
Man,
Like, you
funding
get
is
behind
funding is one of the biggest issues for most people.
that's in the tech field.
Yeah, like it's excruciatingly painful the way they kind of leave that part of it out for a lot of us.
Especially
that
us.
funding.
Especially us. But speaking of tech, the guy who invented the AI for like Chat GPT and all that, they found him suicide this morning.
What?
Yeah, they said that he has said that he had became a whistleblower. He's like, I don't think this technology is good, even though I helped create it. I think it's going to be used for bad things. And his parents was like, nah, he was happy, he was good, he was smart, ain't no way. And his parents is from like Philippines or something. He's like, ain't no way.
So they saying
Allegedly.
that he attempted, or
No,
did
he
he?
did. He
What?
was found unalive this morning from suicide. And his parents was like, nah.
That ain't what happened
They like, we need answers.
today.
Yeah.
I ain't
Dang.
even been on social media today, y'all.
That wasn't on social media. That was on. I look at the news
I
on
was
my
just
phone.
gonna say,
And I ain't been on that.
I ain't
Yeah.
been on social media either. Dang, what?
Yeah.
And we was just talking about the chat GPT and all this other stuff because we were saying how college is now
Mhm.
is like, why you feeling like you got AI, like it is no why
Right. It can help you out.
you got too much help.
Carly is Tiffany. So Carly's already learning how to code. That's what I like her to do.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they will. Yeah.
I don't know. AI or AI companies. My name show allegedly took him out. I think one of them did.
You think so? You think so, friend?
Yeah, man.
Cause from especially his parents think something too.
They say he was too happy. They say he was happy. Last time they talked to him.
But you know what the thing about it is, what I have realized is we have a lot of the suicide rate is increasing
Mhm.
like rapidly.
It is.
And because some people highs are so high,
Mhm.
their lows are extremely low.
Mhm.
So like you can't even really say, nah, he was too happy because he might have been the last time they seen him.
Mhm.
Think about
But
yourself.
folks be having letting people have remote controls on their emotions.
Right.
So yeah, he might have been happy the last time they seen him, but that don't mean it stayed there.
Right.
Do you remember that black dude that I used to like that dance?
Yeah, Twitch.
Twitch.
I just saw a post about Twitch the other day that I had posted when he committed
Right. We are
suicide.
live.
Yeah, so it's just like you just never know. Like the highs be so high, but baby, them lows
Yeah, they be real low.
they be extremely low, and that's usually from people who vibrate really high.
Mhm. And you don't know what kind of stress he was under. You don't know what they would call him saying to him. You know what I'm saying?
But look, just like the guy that went and unalived the dang on United Healthcare guy.
Mhm.
The CEO, and I was looking at a video and they was saying why, and he was just like, my mom been sick my whole life.
Mhm.
She been fighting with y'all my whole life. And I'm tired of her fighting.
Right.
So if you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, but my thing is I wonder what made him go for the CEO. Like, do the CEOs really have that much power?
They do, but it's not. I think it was more of a got you. You know what I'm saying? More. It
Hey, Shan.
I think opening the eyes will open more of a CEO than a stockholder.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
that'll make a ripple.
Right. Right. And
Because
they did a big
high
ripple.
Right.
Okay.
That ain't like
'Cause I was
they
just-
greet you at the door.
It made such a ripple that all the insurance companies start taking out the names of all their CEOs off their websites and everything.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So like, and I guess until certain things happen, you don't even be thinking that people be really in the line of fire like that. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never know until it happens.
Yeah, and then it's like, dang, now we got to figure out another way to protect our people that's over everything.
You know what? And this is crazy because I deal with it. I am too insured.
Right.
What?
Yes, ma'am. I'm too insured.
Well, how you get too insured?
I don't know, but they can't seem to get it together, and they trying to. Oh, we don't want to build that. We want to build whoever we can get the most money out of.
Yeah.
No. Y'all gonna build how I'm
Basically.
telling y'all to build, or don't tell me when it rejects if you're not doing what I asked you to do.
So it's a such thing as being overly insured.
It's a such thing as been overly sure, but it's a thing of where, depending on what insurance you have, is what insurance they want to build based off the amount of money that they want to get. Like Medicare and Medicaid has set rates.
Okay.
You can't build them higher than what their set rates is.
Right.
But if you
'cause
have
they don't
another
know, they do
insurance,
what they paying.
right? If you have another insurance attached onto it, like a Cigna or United Healthcare, something like
You
that,
gotta catch
the
the back end.
the doctor gonna want to go for them first because they can bill them whatever the rate is.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
So
yeah.
now they don't want to use your other shit that
Right.
will cover everything. They like, no, we want this over here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. And I be going off in the thing, checking in. No.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So just like that situation, man, you just never know like what could send somebody over the edge. And then like it's the holidays,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't understand that. And I don't even want to call it depression, but like that holiday emotional type thing. Because I don't really want to look at it as a depression of some sort. Because it is a such thing as seasonal depression. But I don't even want to call it depression, because a lot of times it ain't that. You just remember, you have memories, you know, you reliving certain stuff, and
Like this time for me is extra hard.
yeah, and a lot of times people don't understand that will send somebody over the edge,
Right.
like
Most definitely.
you know, and they don't understand that. So that's why, you know, you have to just be careful. And I understand his parents' outlook and saying that might not have happened, but we don't know.
Right.
So hopefully something will come about soon, so they'll have some type of closure. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say,
baby mama's trying to send me over the edge, and
I'm gonna say
That's
right
crazy.
now, live on Misfits Radio TV,
What?
I might get depressed, and I ain't gonna never ever leave. I'm just saying, Jesus, I like it here.
Right. Now, what you say? Not on my own recordings. I ain't leaving.
If they say something
So-
about suicide me, then I did that. It's a lie.
Right.
You need deeper investigation.
Exactly. Keep searching.
I'm scared
Keep
to go.
searching.
Hey, I'm scared to get a surgery because I'm afraid I'm not waking up. So hey, I'm not gonna do that.
So yeah, I'm with you on that. Like it's
Right.
just certain stuff, you know. But you just never know. Like you may not ever, like that may not ever be something that you'll tap into.
Right.
But that doesn't say that, you know, that the next person will be the same way. But however, you know, prayers up, man.
That's right.
And hopefully everybody understand the reason for the season
Hopefully
and
we
all
get
that good stuff.
through this.
What?
Rashida and Kurt been married 25 years.
Yeah, I seen that the other day.
Mr. What's his name? Mr. Chime Time. He did the reviews. He said he went to Rashida and Kurt's restaurant. He said that was actually the first restaurant he ever went to where he actually saw the owners doing work. They was in it.
They be there.
Yeah, he said
When
it
we
was in
went-
it. He said he don't know if it was whatever. He said, but they was in it.
That's how they do.
They
So
were
we
moving
went
boxes and
after
everything.
the Ariel's graduation.
Mhm.
After Ariel graduated from high school, we all went down now to the restaurant or whatever, and we was all like they weren't even there when we got there or whatever. We was sitting there chilling, and just so happened like you could see over the patio a little bit, and we was sitting there, and we seen them getting the stuff out, you know, unpacking the cars or whatever for whatever they was doing, and Kurt kind of looked. He was like, Jasper. Why you ain't telling Jasper?
Right.
But Jasper one of the kind of people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a support.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna call y'all to tell y'all don't come in. I want,
Right.
yeah. And it was a really good. We had a really good experience. The food was really good.
Mm-hmm.
We really did. We stayed up there about 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Laughing, talking, and well, it was after Ariel's graduation, and you know they be having tickets for all of that stuff, which don't make sense to me. Wait a minute, was it her? It wasn't even her graduation. It was after she announced what college she was going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and cause it's you know how with Kip, because Kip is a whole different experience.
Right.
The experience that you get at Kip is totally different than the average experience that you'll have with different high schools. And so they do a separate ceremony for you announcing the college or whatever your second level is, because everybody wasn't going to college. Some people was going to the military. Some people was not going nowhere. They was like, I'm just making it, and we appreciate that.
I didn't think, but Terry, children, what is your three names? Drew and Zoe.
Okay.
They both went to KIP too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but Zoe don't go to KIP, and then she go to Grady, which evidently is really high ranking and good.
Of course, yeah, Grady been good. My little cousin graduated about 4 or 5 years ago playing baseball.
To the one that was right there by Tech Wood.
That's where
Right, and I didn't know what the school was at first. I just didn't understand why they were going to school all year. So I was like, well, do they get any kind of break? Like,
yeah.
okay.
Yep, Grady always have been a high performing
I
school.
did not know that till to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
As a
talking about
matter
how
of
they was
fact,
doing
that's where
it
Keisha
first.
graduated from. Even I think Keisha eventually graduated from Grady.
Really?
She went to Grady and Southside. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, because she went to Emmon. So most,
Oh.
yeah. So yeah, but it was yeah, it's definitely a different kind of experience. When I tell y'all, I'm not understanding why everybody got a notification.
What you mean?
These phones ring and ding all goddamn day and
Why
night.
do you have your why is it on?
I don't know. That's why I'm just saying I got to fix that. I don't know. Do I go to the app or do I go to my phone?
I would go to the phone.
Cause God almighty.
You got yourself set up for one to ding.
I don't that
do
junk
that.
just so nerve wracking. Cause
I don't
baby,
do
this
that.
thing be ringing and dinging, and I don't got time. But look, what y'all do for the holiday, Rika, for Thanksgiving?
They tell you that
'Cause-
you'll be like, this is so good. Let me tell you how. First of all, lab is the bomb. I can't give her too much credit, so I'm stop at that. But
Them mothers say I can't get on too much credit. You see how they try to do men? I'm
we
listening.
went to the honey bake.
Uh-huh.
Got us a turkey and a ham, and whatever else. I ain't cook no collard greens, but I ain't cook that. But I got the collard greens for my like that shit house.
Okay.
And that was it. We went over to share house that night. But other than that,
So it was
I didn't see
smooth.
the kids,
You didn't. Dang.
their mother.
Cause when I thought about it, I was like, dang, I ain't seen y'all since since Thanksgiving.
Right here, we haven't done anything.
Really?
We didn't do any of the stuff that we needed to do here.
Y'all must have needed that rest.
Of taking and stuff, we didn't need
Well, y'all must have needed the rest then.
At all.
Cause one thing about it, baby, when and it might have been what y'all needed.
I was telling her about
DJ
that
Loud look
beautiful,
like he's sneaking some snacks. What's going
Oh, that's
on?
cooking.
I was telling her
I
that
baked some cookies
beautiful-
last night. You know
that
how I do.
beautiful, Thanksgiving dinner that you made.
Oh yeah. Oh, about the
I just asked her what y'all do for the holidays.
yeah. I
Timmy.
ordered food from Honey Baked Hams.
Okay.
It
And
was
how
okay.
was it?
It was okay. The macaroni wasn't that
Who
great.
was upstairs?
Val,
Oh.
getting her stuff. The macaroni wasn't that great. She said she can't get all of it too. Just let you know. The macaroni wasn't that great, but the ham and turkey was good.
What was the macaroni from?
Stovers. Let me tell it.
Awful.
But I made.
Why y'all don't add nothing to it? Y'all
We
just
didn't. I didn't even use it. I just made our own.
For me to do anything.
Yeah, I just made our own.
Cause y'all know, cause you know, I be looking at them TikToks of folks doctoring that stuff up, and it really come
I
out
probably
good.
could have doctored it up, but
Don't do that. Just go on, make it. Don't.
If you don't know how to make it, that's baby.
guess so.
You go with the next best
I knew
thing.
how to make it, so it wasn't a problem.
That's what I'm saying. You knew how to make it, but you
Yeah.
got to think about it. It's a lot of folks, man. I didn't realize there was so many people that done moved away from their families or moved away from what they knew just to get new beginnings and starts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they really out here doing it themselves. They trying to figure this shit out. So when it comes to them little meals like that, man, please.
I got to be honest. I knew how to cook a little bit, but I learned how to cook from Mr. Willie.
Oh.
At Morrissey, they be hating on Mr. Willie.
Who is Mr. Willie?
It worked at Morrison's cafeteria.
He is a man.
Mr. Willie worked at Morrison's cafeteria when I first moved down here.
Where Morrison's at?
It used to be on Spring Road. And Mr.
Oh.
Willie worked there. He was the head chef. He had been there like 40 years.
What?
And he taught me a lot of cooking.
So what, you got a job there?
I was working at night after school.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I had well, actually when I came down here, I wasn't in school. I was already out of school. But I had got a night job because my ex-wife was in school. So she was in school during the day, so I stayed with the kids.
Okay, and
we
then
took my grandma's house.
Okay.
Then she came home, and then I went to work. Then she went to work at night sometimes, like 3 days a week. It was a real funny schedule, but we worked it out. And I worked there, man.
And
that man showed me.
And he showed you. Let me tell you.
I already know you've been calling
Right.
What he say?
Talking about they coming back the first of the year. We'll see.
Well, we shall see. But yeah, but it take things like that. Let me tell you something that had crossed my mind the other day, and a lot of people, like, I know it may be news people can use, and then it may not be. But I'm gonna tell you one of the best things that these young guys can do for themselves to set themselves up for greatness is to actually get their own place where it's by themselves, where they actually have to pay bills. It needs to be, I ain't gonna necessarily say by themselves,
roommate,
but a roommate type situation if they,
all males.
Yeah. But I feel like they need to live on their own independently before trying to move in with women. And I know a lot of people would not agree with it because it's like, nah, because when you leave your parents' house, you're supposed to go out there and get your wife and then y'all. No. And the main reason is because it's more so to me for the responsibility of knowing what to do and how to do it.
I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. As a person who got married at 17, 18, and was living and having kids and all that, for me, as my experience, and I'm telling this to all the young guys, you got to get to know yourself.
That's my thing.
You got to get to know yourself.
Because when I realized recently, I ain't never stayed by myself ever in my life. No. I ain't never. Of course, just me and the kids, but I'm talking about by myself. I'm talking about before I had my children. I've never stayed by myself, and it ain't the situation ain't never been that. I had children. I started having children in my 20s, and before that, when I moved out, Eric moved out with me.
18.
That's what I'm saying. When I moved out, I didn't have no children when I first moved out, but Eric moved out with me.
Right.
So, but yeah, so that's one of the best things that I feel like, young folk can do for themselves.
I think so. I agree with you 100%.
It's to live independently, and it's because it's not a surprise. Because once you get married, and I know a lot of people looking at things from a different octave because they're thinking about, a whole nother side of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in regards to responsibilities and being able to maintain a household before you bring a mate into what you feel what I'm saying? Like you need to know the dynamics and what you need to be doing. Wait a minute. We got action. Thank you for calling Westside Misfits. How can I help you?
Yeah, y'all on that talk. What y'all talking? What the topic is? I'm trying to see what the topic is today.
I'm trying to figure out why Bill you will not tell the truth.
We do tell you. Hey, I've been grind mode. That's the only thing that's going on. But I'm trying to keep this topic here because you said the young men need to.
Yeah, I was just saying that just for our young folks, our young men, mainly our young men, before they welcome in a family or a woman or a mate of any kind, I think that they should live on their own beforehand, so that they can learn the responsibilities of what it'll take to actually maintain a household and things of that nature before they actually intertwine with a mate and having to figure it out that way.
Oh yeah, I totally agree because I jumped out the porch like that with somebody and man, I ain't know what was going on. I mean, I knew how to run a household or whatever, but it was just like, you know what I'm saying, it's being with somebody jumping into it's like you jump into a whole marriage off the rip young.
Yeah.
So
I do recommend anybody.
So
how did
you know how to run a house if you had never run one before?
I just shadowed my dad, you know what I mean? So I just soaked up all the game for him. But I'm saying I should have went by myself, like you're saying, so you can learn, you know what I'm saying, how to do things on your own and be by yourself and learn yourself.
Yeah, to learn what you like. And I think that a lot of times, because I honestly feel like a lot of times we go into situations trying to make sacrifices. You don't even know what you damn like. So you trying to satisfy somebody else, and it just get too clogged up. Like to me, like my main goal, because what I've always said, even through experiences, I may not know what I want, but I know what I don't want.
Right.
So you just but we jump right out the gate trying to make sacrifices for people and this, that, and the other, and we don't even know what we want or if the person can even bring what we need. I don't know. It just seems like we need to know ourselves before we allow somebody else to enter into our mix.
Most definitely, especially at a young ass age. Yeah.
Can you hear Rico?
But yeah, In other news, we will be back 2025, baby.
Can you hear Rika talking to you?
I heard Rika talking shit. I've been hearing talking shit the whole time I was listening.
Oh, okay. I was trying to make sure. Because you know she won't get on no microphone.
Right. She ain't talking on the microphone. I hear in the background just running her mouth. Because ain't nobody lying around here. We be back. Hey, we just try to get everything straight and get my boy. My boy ain't running from the office no more, so we talk some real shit.
Oh, now y'all can talk.
Yeah,
now y'all can talk.
Now we can have Dewan instead of Dr. Robinson.
We back. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm finna listen to you though.
All right, thank you for tuning in. See you later.
All right, bye.
Okay, I thought I hit it.
There you go.
Oh, now I hit it. But yeah, man, I think that's something that we definitely need to promote. And the downside to that is it teaches responsibility when it comes to dealing with women too. Now I'm on this part right here too when it comes to our young folks and casually dealing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Casually. Like they casually deal with each other, and you know that is the most irky. Like that is the irkiest shit in the world to me because why is we having babies with people we don't even go together with? Like what the hell is going on? Everybody want a little bit.
I blame y'all. I blame y'all. I blame y'all.
Or this shit just happened.
No, what I'm saying is they knew from the beginning that they ain't together.
Yeah,
they knew this, but they.
I blame y'all.
Who the hell is y'all?
Rika, Donna, whoever else hang out over there with the Westside. I blame y'all because y'all be like, shit, I ain't studying no nigga shit. I fuck that nigga and forget him tomorrow. Like it's just.
We ain't having no babies with him.
It don't matter. It don't matter. This just progressed. That's all it is.
And I gotta tell y'all about an encounter that I had.
This just a progression of that state because each generation progresses a little bit further than the last.
I know. I hear what you're
I
saying.
remember the last generation before the new one,
but
the Gen Z one.
I feel like they just casually screwing, and when you casually screw, that's okay if you ain't trying to get that out of it.
But remember, millennials when they first came along, they was like, well, shoot, I give head before they ain't screwing. You know what I'm saying? Remember that whole conversation?
Hell no.
We had a show about that. Like they say they would give a blowjob or whatever before they have sex. Like, or they would.
Said that? Because why would you put your mouth on somebody's
I'm
genitals?
telling you, we've had this conversation we've had this conversation on the show about that. And they were talking about doing the back door before they do the front door because still the front door be a virgin.
So let me tell you how
you the one said it.
Let me tell
that
you
they said that you heard somebody say that.
I seen an article, right?
Right.
I seen an article with this young lady. So a dude had first of all, I got to start getting on my inbox chronicles. I got some good ones, but however, this particular one, this dude was like, "Do y'all think that I'm dealing with a man because my girl wants to remain a virgin? So she, like, vaginal is off the line. It's off the line. We can't do nothing but backdoor or oral." And everybody that people was chiming in, they was like, "What now?" He was like, and I noticed she's not, man, but at the same time, why is this the only thing she want? And it was so many people was like, yeah, that's people. Some women feel like that's all they got to hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want to give it to just anybody or somebody that they don't think would marry them, or they just casual, like they don't want to do it.
Right.
So I was like, what? I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It's just me. But won't anal and oral be more of a
back door? You gotta say back door.
I think so.
You gotta say back door. Can't say that. We got a list of words we can't say.
Do we? Should be like,
yeah, I'm learning as we go.
As every day.
Let me tell you something.
Your booty gonna get loose.
That's what because your behind is not like your behind.
Back door.
I said soil.
Oh, okay.
No, because your bottom is not like a vagina.
Yes.
Your bottom does not snap back. It's no elasticity there. So it's no, seriously. So like
get down this road. See,
know what?
that's why
I
Westside
read
Misfits
that.
can't have no goddamn show.
But now I'm just being for real because I'm just
You
like,
continue to back down. You gonna soil yourself.
yes.
Because your motherfucker baby older than you.
Yeah.
What?
Tell you.
Oh yeah, cause you know they actually do with parents now. No, they do that go with parents. I ain't gonna hold you, baby.
They do back door repair. What?
They do front doors
So,
too, but
so if your back door swinging in the wind, they.
It's a
a
vaginal
back,
rejuvenation.
rejuvenation, baby.
It's a back door
Woo.
rejuvenation.
So if your back door swinging in the wind, they gonna tighten them hinges up.
So y'all know when we put out that video when I was talking about holidays and how holidays set the tone for the relationships, right? I had so many folks hit me up and was like, well, he ain't asked me to go to Thanksgiving with him and da 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 da, and I was like, I was just laughing at this point because I said, dang, I didn't realize so many people had seen the video and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably try to do something where I can add all of them together so y'all can hear the stories behind these holidays. And one girl, I was like, cause I don't give advice. I just let my people give advice to do what they do, but I don't give advice because you'll never say I fucked your life up. But however, I did respond to her, and I was just like, I'm not being funny, but the holidays is still here. So you gonna be like, we'll see for Christmas. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
If you didn't let me see nobody for Thanksgiving, definitely ain't gonna let me see nobody for Christmas.
Right.
Like for real.
I don't know.
But
holiday etiquette is something else. And I even had some dudes that hit my page up too, talking about one dude was talking about why he didn't allow the woman that he deal with, to basically why he didn't. And then there was another guy that hit me up and was asking about. Was not asking, but was just saying how the girl who he deal with didn't invite him to where she was going either. And he was like, I don't really know if I should feel some type of way because I don't know if I should feel some type of way because I didn't invite her either. So I'm like, so why would you feel some type of way? You didn't invite her nowhere, and she didn't invite you nowhere. So I'm trying to figure out why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know, but I don't had a lot of feedback, so I'm gonna drop the video after the holidays because we got to get an update, I guess.
But people don't normally invite you to see they real people like their family unless they think you are more than a you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it.
I can be honest, I don't really invite people around my family like that at all. So like,
Not even if you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had a piece of hair in my eye. Good gracious, honey.
Getting on your nerves.
Baby, when I tell you. But and everything we do is live, so we literally live everywhere we are. Where we can be. But yeah. What? Go on and ask. Cause I don't do much of traditional nothing.
Okay, let's just go back like back. Like a long time ago. If you had somebody that you was super cool with, like let's just say you're one of your baby dads. Somebody, what you do with them?
Now the first person that I had children with, we spent every holiday together.
Okay. And you took him around your people.
Yeah, and I went around his people.
Okay.
But that's what made our breakup so fucked up. Because we was cool with with each other people. And it was a lot. Now with Ariel's daddy, we didn't do many holidays together. Cause it wasn't even no reason, I don't think. Cause I always have my family, like he could always come with us if he wanted to. But
did you invite? Or did you think he should have already been known?
No, he knew he could be there. Like he'll come through or something like that, but other than that, no, it wasn't mandatory. But now that you look back on it, that's how he was able to live a double life. His first time having both of his daughters together was he went and picked them up from college this go round for the holidays. He went and picked. So Aria has a little sister that's only a year younger than her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He was able to live a double life. That was how.
Wow.
So that when I speak on stuff like that, I got my reasons for speaking on it. But that's how he was able to live a double life. Cause we weren't around his family like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't like we would go around, but not like
it
that.
wasn't no like
I wouldn't be at his mama house and chilling with her while he's no.
She would.
He say that because he's like, how are you and all your ex's parents like too tight? Like tight.
I mean, you can be like that with some people, folks, but I can be honest with you. I'm one of them kind of people where when I disappear, baby, I got to be gone.
I'm with you.
I ain't really trying to meet everybody like that.
I'm not trying to have no conversation.
But I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me the other day that was just so crazy. That was so crazy, and it wasn't even the other day. It was like a week ago. So back in the day, Rika, I don't know. You might remember. I used to deal with somebody back in 2013, somewhere around now. Because girl, crazy. But I dealt with him, and he ended up being shipped off. He had to
right.
He
He
done came home, but this was the kicker. I didn't see him. His mama, I'm in Family Dollar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Family Dollar, and that said something. And she was like, Donald.
Is that you?
And I said, hey. I'm thinking, I don't know if I know you from social media. Man, I don't know.
Right.
So
well, they probably call you Miss Mix-a-Lot, so it's me.
So when she said that, I was like, yes. And I was like, hey, I'm thinking it's one of my mama friends. I don't know.
Right.
I see her, and I know her, but I don't know I know her like this.
Right.
She broke it all the way down to the right. So had to, because Rika, what is we doing, baby? Baby, what's happening to the funeral, baby? I'm with. In the middle of Family Dollar, though. So I was like, hey. She was like, you don't know who I am. And I was like, I do, but you know, because I knew her, but I could, girl.
I do know you. What's your name?
She was so sweet. Now she was like, "Don't give me your number." She was like, you know," she said, "I'm just gonna say this. My son home." And I was like, "Oh, wow."
777-9311. That's my number.
She was like, she was like, "Who you up here with?" And I was like, "I'm." For once in a million, I'm by myself. I ain't hardly ever by myself.
Right.
But I stopped by there on my way home from work.
Oh, okay.
I stopped by there on my way home from work, so when I got home, I could be home.
Divine intervention.
So when I tell you, it was just so crazy, though, because... So she was just talking. So she was like, "So Donna, what's your situation?" She said, "Nah." She was like, I said, you can have my number, but you can't give my number to your son, or whatever. So it was just the point of, I was like, that's crazy. And the thing that she said was, "Baby, I know that voice from anywhere." She was like, "I literally know your voice from anywhere." She said, "I seen you another time at the taco shop up down Campbellton Road," and she did, but that taco shop wasn't good and it didn't smell fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So we left out real fast. But however, she said, "I know your voice from anywhere." So I'm really tripping because I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But however it went, she was just like, "Yup, I would call my son, but I don't know what your situation is." I said, "It ain't that." And she was like, "Oh, okay." But it was just the point of.
Just in case, let me just say.
But it's.
Seed is on the ground.
But the thing about it is, yeah, that what she was like. She was so serious, and she was like, she said, don't. So she was just asking me about the children, this, that, and that. Keep in mind, she's never met my kids, anything like that. But most people that know me know, you know what I'm saying? Because I just ain't never dated in the house.
Right.
But the craziest part about it was, see, he had custody of his kids when he left. He had, so. You know, it just was a lot. But however it goes, it just be messy when you know them in-laws for real.
Right.
Cause like now you telling me, I don't even know this man's situation, right?
Right.
But my son home. Oh, okay. This man can have a whole situation going on. But my dude, you
all right. All his business.
Leave me out the rotation.
Okay, God bless his dad. But Simon want to call him.
Yeah, she do when she was in the hospital. Now to check on her because she don't answer the phone. So his mom do call me.
So that's what I'm saying. It be stuff like that.
Own relationship.
That's what I'm saying. And then that just like with Aaron, when Aaron passed away, his mama was like, man, call that girl in that black truck. That's that his homeboy was like, that's what she call that girl in that black truck. Y'all, do she know?
Right.
But keep in mind, first of all, let me tell you how I met her. This man said, I said, hey, I need you to the bathroom. We had been out just doing way too much. But I need to use the bathroom. He was like, come on in. I walks in this man mama house, and she in the house in her panties and her t-shirt looking like Winnie the Pooh. And I'm like, sir, did you tell her that you had somebody? Sir, this can't be the first time I meet your mom. Like
right.
This
can't be the first experience.
And guess what she said? Hey, ma'am, where's your pants?
Right.
But ever since then, from that day, you going out with the girl in the black truck? That man could be on the phone with me, and that way his mama be saying, I be like, what in the world? Because I can be honest, I don't do in-laws like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. I don't get too comfortable because I know how that shit can switch.
Yeah, even though I was married a long time, I don't talk in-laws. No, I ran into one of my ex-wife's uncles in the Walmart in Douglasville. I was in the Walmart taking something back, and he would happen to be him and his brother happened to be behind me.
And what he saying?
He's like, Lee. Hey, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. I said you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. He said, you just disappeared. I said, exactly. I just dropped off the face of the earth as far as y'all know. I don't talk to none of them folks.
When I tell you, because see, that's why that's why my conversations about the holidays and stuff like that, when it comes to certain stuff, it don't I got my own family. My family do not look for me to show up with nobody.
Right.
But my children. You feel me?
Right.
And it don't be on nothing other than if you show up with somebody, they cool.
Right.
But they don't expect that.
Right.
We had a holiday party last night. Our family holiday party was last night. Now last week.
He didn't tell us that.
I didn't been going. But last week, this was the thing. We played cards at my auntie house.
Mm-hmm.
So when we played cards, my auntie had asked me a few days, but she was like, you brought your friend? I was like, I don't know. So my friend ended up getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, no. So when I got there, she was like, dang, Donna, you just, God almighty. I said, he don't feel good. Right. So he can't come.
Right.
So we ain't saying nothing else about it, because they'll ask every now and again.
Right. Just,
you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Test the waters.
When I got that last night, I was like, hey, no, auntie so much. So you didn't bring him here?
He's sick.
No, I'm like, I didn't know. So she was just laughing, but she was just like, she said, man, you so funny because, and now the thing about it is, it don't be on purpose.
Right. It just be what it is.
Yeah, like I'm like, I don't go around this man's family. Like, so like it don't be nothing for him not to come around mine. Like we just meet in the middle.
Right.
Wherever the hell that is.
Sometimes people don't be that close to their family as other people be like. You close to yours, somebody you might be with might not be that close to their family.
Well,
like,
yeah, that's true. But I know
Spread them
Like,
apart.
and then not only that, it's a lot of men that take every woman around their family.
Right.
Baby, keep me out of him. I don't need nobody seeing me on the internet or 3-4 months later to my, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, baby, keep me out of him.
I've been married 8 years for, I'm say about 5 years for. My ex-wife met my mama.
Really?
But my family ain't tight like that. Like when I was younger, we was tighter. But as time went by, we just not tight like that. It's just not. Everybody spread out so many different places. Everybody was doing their own thing for so long. We just not tight. Especially when my grandmama died, it really got separated then. So we just not tight like that.
I mean, but the thing about it is, this is, and a lot of people be offended by certain stuff that I'm just not offended by. If you don't want me to meet your mama, it's probably a reason why.
But they feel like.
And I ain't mad about your reason.
Right,
oh, you
right.
You must don't want me around your people because, or if me and you going to that next level, why can't I see your kids?
That's what I'm saying. The next level for me ain't that.
But see, then you take them around your family. Then when it's all over, they be like,
see,
man.
That's me. First of all, I don't think nothing lasts forever.
Right.
And I appreciate the experiences that I have with people and shit like that. I just don't feel like it lasts forever, right? So why complicate this shit? When I'm ready to get up out this shit, I don't need nothing holding me back. I don't need nobody calling me talking about, well, won't you give him another chance? I don't need a motherfucker feeling like I deserve to be called about some shit I'm done with. You feel?
Jesus gonna say, Donna, you know, all them folks, friends I sent you. The test was to bring around your family to see if it'd be a more plentiful
because
harvest,
most
and you
people
never
don't
did.
come around my family and just leave. Like, how could you? You're gonna meet a cousin. You're gonna meet somebody in the mix, and you're gonna be like, "They cool as more. I want to be in this family. I want to be around this family."
So you don't want them to stay.
And I don't need them distractions. Javar's fixing my folks shit right now, fixing all they call. Nigga won't touch my shit, but he still partners with my cousins. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Fixing they shit. Nigga he still got one foot in the door. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? I don't need that no more. When I'm done, I don't want to run into you at my cousin's house.
Why not? It's your
No
cousin's
way.
house.
No.
I'm just saying.
And now I will let people meet, like, the only reason, the main thing, now I let people meet my brothers and my BJ, shit like that. Like, but my other, because they different anyway. They handle people how they handle people.
Right.
Like, they ain't nobody getting in their mix like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I bring them around them, but it's like, my other family, no. You do not need to meet the matriarch of my family. Let it go.
The royalty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But their holiday etiquette is something else, and that's why you have to have those conversations with the person that you know what I'm saying, that you involved with, whether
early
on, whether you have to have them conversations, because if not, when them holidays hit, baby, they might feel neglected. Mm-hmm. They might feel in some kind of way, and you don't even know. You thinking y'all doing good, but y'all didn't even have that conversation. So the only thing I say,
when you go to your people's house, when you go to my folks' house, whatever. Yeah,
because things be different.
Friend, save that video, because it's not gonna give you a countdown. They ain't gave a countdown the last couple times I lost the video, so I would just save it now.
For which one?
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram been tripping.
Yeah, they'll cut it off and they'll be gone.
Oh, dang. But yeah, man, so that holiday etiquette is something else, baby.
Y'all see that? So what would you suggest, would you suggest
your opinion?
Not don't take it personal, or get your 5 seconds in on it.
I can't even tell you not to take it personal. Feel how you feel about it and stand on it. Like, if you feel like a man should have you around his family, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how crazy things are for me. That's why I say you feel how you feel and stand on it, but stay behind it. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them kind of people where if I'm in a relationship with you, I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to me around your folks.
Right.
Whether your people know me or not. I just don't even like that uneasiness about you feeling uncomfortable talking to me around your people, whispering and all that old lame shit. I don't play like that.
Right.
Because when you call me, regardless of what I'm doing or where I am, I'm finna pick up the phone and see what you need first.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm one of them kind of people you kind of know what you're dealing with from that.
Right.
When a nigga can't really deal with you around their folks and shit like that. Like so with me, I kind of keep everything on a even playing field.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lab would tell me that my people be kind of rude. Okay.
They
Just
do.
Like, cause they don't know what the hell be going on.
What you mean?
Hey.
What you mean?
They just rude. They rude.
What they do that's rude?
Ooh. Go ahead and give another friend.
Like when I first went around her family just on a birthday party thing, and I already, I'm the type, I'll be like, I don't want to go. She's like, nah, come on, let's go. We gonna have a good time, whatever. So we went to the birthday party thing, and her cousin kept saying,
whose birthday was it?
It was her cousin's birthday. Her cousin kept saying, where the hell is Durl? Where is Durl at? Who is this nigga? Where is Durl? Like, what the hell?
But that just goes to show.
Right.
That's what they used to say.
Right.
So they like, what's happening? I mean, you
but
cool,
no,
but...
she wasn't saying it in secret. She was saying it basically while I was standing next to her.
Hopefully you didn't know who Durl was.
Well, she knew I knew, I guess, but she just kept saying it. I'm like,
why would you say that?
Like,
so what you say to your cousin, Nick Regal?
Nothing.
What? So you never was like, don't say that.
No. It really, at that time, it really was no reason to. We were just hanging out.
It don't matter. Yes, it is. Because why are you asking about people who ain't here? You have to teach people certain shit. Like, why are we bringing up people who ain't here?
You know what? It will bring them up and sit there and this is what it
But see, that's the difference with my family. If you're out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
They don't see you with them. They ain't finna ask you about it.
They ain't worried about it.
They might ask on a one-on-one type, but at the family function.
Right.
Look, okay.
No.
I always tell anybody that I'm married to my pain doctor. Like, we're going to be together forever. We've been together 20-something years now. We go to a doctor appointment, being there, he look at lab, he look back, look at lab, like, hey, the other one had a bald head too, but this one ain't it. I said no. Shit done changed. and then what happened? He like at the doctor too, like.
That's crazy.
But I've been going, just me and my doctor super cool like that. Like.
But I'm saying, but don't be asking about somebody else and somebody that's crazy.
And he was dead ass serious, like, man, you were married to one of them with bald head, but wasn't this one? Like, hey, what?
Man,
what's the haps on him?
Yeah, see the odds
like,
of yeah, I don't know. I move definitely. I move so much different than that, Rika. Like,
but it don't be me. It's the thing. It don't be me. You know what I'm saying? They do, and I'm talking about, they just rule like they'll meet somebody or see somebody and say, oh, well, what you call me? I remember back in '94 when we was at the Freaknik, and he like, what? We even talking about that. Like, why does they even know?
Her mama do it too. Where Buck at?
What?
How Buck doing? What?
But you gotta understand that you dealt with these people for a very long time.
Yeah.
But it's a way to put it to the side. Say, how Buck doing?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Put people to the side.
Tisa at first couldn't stand coming by because I'm like that too. I'm like, who the hell is this? Or he brought Tisa to my granddad's house. And they were like, this random girl. Who was that other girl? The last time, the pretty girl, tall, getting all kind of descriptions and shit.
What?
I knew who they were talking about, but I'm like, this she ain't.
See that's totally different from my family. We ain't finna say it out loud. Your family
doing it the right way.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say it out loud. I remember I don't even my family wouldn't even know who to ask about though. Like,
that's me.
Yeah, they don't.
Like she
really
say, well, I bet you I get around your pastor. No, they won't. They ain't gonna know shit. They ain't gonna say a damn thing.
Like that's how it's supposed to be.
But
my family ain't gonna know shit.
Yeah, I don't know. And
My family didn't even really know my ex-wife. Only person really know it was my mama.
Our family is really close, but we close in the aspect of ourselves. Now, if you married into the family or you've been with somebody for so long, like then that's something totally different. But like just on average, ain't nobody really. I told you I rocked with a nigga for 8 whole years, and I think he might have met. I think he might have met DJ.
But I'm saying, I'm like that too. Like I was married for 25 years, and I think she might have met my mama and my aunt.
Yeah, like I don't.
That's it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she don't know my uncles. None of them.
Oh, wow.
She don't know none of my uncles.
You know what I mean? You got your family, I got mine. I don't know.
She don't know none of my cousins. I think she know one of my cousins.
I don't know.
Yeah, we.
I know, right?
No. It wasn't because I wasn't trying to. It's just the way the chips fell.
And what's so crazy, my cousin will always be like, yeah, your ass was in love with Ladae. And I was like, I was learning how to do this shit.
Right.
I wasn't so much as in love. I was trying to navigate this
and
shit.
my family in Chicago, so and when I go to Chicago, they ain't gonna make no special trip just to come meet her.
Right.
If they somewhere else, they like, all right, catch you on the next go round.
I would think you would go to Chicago where your people at a little bit more.
I did go to Chicago a little bit more, but my family had their own shit going on. It wasn't a case of nah, we ain't had no family like that.
So any man you deal with be around your family, Rico?
No, the only ones that go around are the ones that's somebody.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's a no.
Well, how do they know if they somebody or not?
They around her family, I guess.
You gotta know.
So
that you somebody.
Dang, that's I don't like that, Rico, because you have my folks feeling some type of way. Cause one thing I can do is hide a man, okay? And they too embarrassing. As soon as you go to showing them out, being nice to them and shit, folk go to hear your page, folk go to hear your phone. You be like, this nigga be doing all that, but you will never make it to my page again in peace.
Damn.
You make it, that means you stole my damn phone.
The big relationship thing is, are you in a relationship when they make your page?
Now for me, I don't know, Rico, because it just depends. I don't be posting hell nah. Let me tell you something.
You had folks on Facebook right there.
Yeah, no. I tried to post somebody one time, and then after the backlash, the woman hit my page. So you think you the only one? Like, girl, what the hell? Where we at? What we doing, sis? I think I'm the only one, baby. Let me tell you something.
What?
You might not know me. Stay on this page long enough, you gonna learn something with your apple head ass. I was like, because I'm one of them kind of people. Let me tell you something. But what I did realize is I'm one of them kind of women that I don't like me knowing if I'm the only person you dealing with. I don't care about that. But let me find out I'm not though. Bitch, you done make the Tasmanian deal because I'm finna make you suffer. You gon' suffer. If I came with jail boys, you gon' suffer. You gon' wish you had a say.
It's gonna take a minute for you to figure it out.
Yeah, that's because I don't go looking for stuff. But let me tell y'all something. The other day, my homegirl sent me this post that she posted about. She was like, "Baby, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go in that phone." She sent me that post. So this is my homegirl. Let me tell y'all something.
I like her. I got.
Let me tell you, this is my homegirl from back in the day. When I tell you, she used to terrorize her men. And the niggas hated me too. And I be like, it ain't even me. I tell her not to do it.
I tell her, motherfucker, you gotta hold me extra tight at night, cause I'm gonna go through that phone.
Let me tell you. But Rico, this is the fun. I need some water.
See, I put something in there for you to find. I don't like that.
Rico, I never forget. And I can talk about that because Jesse didn't go. But did what I'm saying. Them ladies tell around her folks. And let that nigga fuck over. Baby, you got painted car. Nigga might come out the hotel room and be like, man, I hate y'all hoes, y'all. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me just say this. So when she sent me this post, I was like, this bitch dead ass serious. She don't play, okay? She going through that phone. She said, I tell every man before I meet him. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I'm getting in that phone. And they be like, what? Child, you crazy. She be like, okay. But she give you this disclaimer. She put that shit right. Rika, all I'm saying is, baby, you can opt out right then.
Right, that's your chance to say, you know what?
She giving me a chance to opt out, and they be like, I mean, shit, baby, when I tell you when she sent me this, y'all, I was so tickled. I'm laid up laughing so hard because I knew she was for real.
I don't know.
That mom, after she had no post, she sent it to me. I'm sitting back laughing. She said, my son, can you talk? I said, girl, I'm there to talk about an hour. I'm going to call you on my right. That hoe. When I tell y'all, this girl had me laughing so damn hard, she said, baby, she said, let me tell you something. Don't know. I'm 45. She said, you know what happened to my last husband, how he passed away on me. Mm-hmm. She said, so I haven't been active or been in the field in like 10 years.
I get the active.
I've
been on the bench.
Right.
What you
she do her thing. Uh-huh. But she said, baby, these new school men. Mm-hmm. She said, y'all can have every last one on them. She said, cause one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show them, and she real pretty. So, you know, most men, they be wanting her. You know what I'm saying? Because, baby, you so pretty. Y'all know that motherfucker had crazy, yeah.
Right.
She said, baby, these new men. She said, baby, they can't take me. She said, but why they be wanting to sleep with you so fast? She said, my they don't even be knowing your name and that. They just be wanting some. She said, what that? I said, girl, that's a cock cow. So me and her laughing. Ultimate y'all, we laughed and had. She said, Donald, she said, baby, I sit up and tell folk how things used to be. She said, baby, they be sitting up there crying. She said, one of my coworkers told me, bitch, you really need to be a storyteller. You done really lost your goddamn, you done really looked over what you should be. And she was like, I ain't never even thought about it. And I told her, I said, you really could. Because she do. She tell, when I tell you, when she call you and ask you, because when she call you, she telling you that we finna go on this mission, right? But let me just tell you what happened before we get there, so you will know why I'm acting like that. What? So, there's no reason for you acting like that. I understand you emotional, cause I'm not one of them emotional type of people that immediately, like, if something happened between me and a dude, I mean, it just happened. I don't know. I don't be invested like them. Like, they be, oh, you ain't finna hurt my feelings. I don't be caring about hurt feelings. I'm like, I get over that.
Some people don't feel like they can.
She's one of those type of people that don't feel like she can. When I tell you, at her wedding, this is even crazy, at her wedding with her husband, because she one of them kind of pretty girls where men like her, but they really don't. They just kind of like the idea of being with her.
Okay.
But this husband was like he was really her soulmate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fit right together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So at the wedding, he was like, he said, and you ain't never got to worry about doing this. I guess she had done told him over the years the stuff that she had done did. Mm-hmm. He named so much stuff. Everybody like, what? He was like, because I ain't taking you through that. You know what I'm saying? And he did. And he did. Like, he stood on what he stood on. And then I remember when he got sick. And she was just like, I know good well God ain't playing like this. I waited my whole life to be a man. Mm-hmm. Right. Like, what in the world? And yeah, but he told her at that wedding, he was like, you ain't got to worry about doing that no more. Because that was crazy. But when she put that shit out the other day, I'm going through that phone. No. That's what she said. No. She said, I tell every man I deal with, I'm getting in that phone. No. So I don't know. I mean,
I don't like that.
Rico.
I don't like that.
She don't either when it's done to her. But she like to get in them phones.
She don't either when it's done to her. But let her and Terry get a feel about some shit.
Baby, they going down that rabbit hole.
Before you know it, they gonna know where you're born, your social security number, where you graduated high school, what time you went to work, what time of message you sending.
Then when I knew snooping was for me. I remember one time somebody was like, a girl had hit my page about Javaris, and I'm like, I ain't dealt with Javaris in years.
Right.
Baby, I ended up on her goddamn grandma, cousin, uncle page. Baby, I ain't done went so far. Like, why is this girl bothering me? I ain't dealt with that man in years. But
right.
I said, see, that one I knew. Snooping ain't for me, baby, because baby, I go so far.
Right.
I ain't got time. I'm going that far.
Right. Yeah, that's them. Let them get a feeling about something. Talking about, I don't like that.
Going through the phone like that.
No, it ain't that.
Who ain't?
Look. No, let me tell you.
I ain't either.
She ain't gonna go. She ain't gonna go through the phone. She gonna go through the routing, the cell phone tower, and figure out what kind of messages you've been sending and what the messages say. But she ain't gonna be on your phone because she used to work for AT&T. So she gonna figure out a way around the tower to get to your phone.
I told my friend, this just the other day now, y'all. I told her, I said, the only way I'm going through a phone is if I'm trying to end this shit and I need a way out. I don't see no other way out.
But the phone.
But that phone, because, baby, the truth is in that phone, right?
I say that shit all the time.
So she's, what? Do I? Hell yeah.
Oh,
You don't?
The real them is in that phone.
It can't be.
Man, shit.
I put shit in my phone just in case motherfucker is.
Rico.
Text myself, have all kind of shit. Because I'm like that.
And that's showing the real you. And that's
right,
what I'm saying.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
But when my folks call me and tell me, I say, hey, don't go through that phone. Don't look at that phone bill no more.
Only thing I'm gonna say.
See, these motherfuckers look at the phone bill and see how many. These motherfuckers go itemize the numbers, and this motherfucker caught this motherfucker about 17 times in one day.
Right.
30-minute call.
That's what I'm saying. So I want them kind of people. If I go that far, I really got to be trying to get rid of you because I know.
There's shit going on if you done got to that point.
Yeah.
There's
What?
real shit going on.
Well, Rico, listen.
Now you would be done told me something. Now that I want to go get home. Let me call A. Look this name up right here. Tell me when come back. So, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
That's why I figured out Darren was doing what he was doing. I didn't go through his phone. I didn't know it.
You went through something that was attached to his phone.
Same thing.
You might well have to pick up the device, baby.
No, why she ain't go through the device? Because she said, oh, he probably delete the device and shit out the device. Let me go through the bill.
Because I know all that right there. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. So you still went through the phone. That's what I'm saying. It's the same difference.
Make it make sense, Miss Light.
It's the same difference.
It's the bill. It's a little different.
She told us that she had to pay it.
A little different. See, I ain't trying to see
Now,
what you take.
it ain't the phone. It's the bill attached to the phone. It ain't no damn difference.
Ain't no difference. That's what I say.
Well, I only did that because I felt like shit was happening.
See, she felt like. That's what
So
everybody
your
goes-
intuition told you that something was wrong. So what was some of the actions though that took place for your intuition to be like, girl, tap in?
What the intuition say?
Tap in. Oh, so he had, okay, so wait a minute. Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I ain't been asking this nigga this shit. Let me go ahead and check it out real quick. Then at first I was like, oh, those are my people. Okay, that ain't that. Just a couple more times. Why would he listen to most immediate messages at goddamn 7 o'clock. We need some more investigation. And then don't be in my face, he in the ha-ha, while you thinking that whatever you see this nigga doing for me, he gonna do for you.
Well, that's typically how women think about it. Like, down. See, but they don't know that until they know that. So they don't understand that women bring out different things in different men.
Right. And because what he's doing for me doesn't mean that he's gonna do it for you.
But in their minds, he is.
So when when a friend of mine get a phone call and now you crying, talking about this motherfucker gonna punch you and shit and you going to jail, I have no remorse, but I want to talk about it. Somebody was like, get on the phone. I'm like, no, girl, wait. He slapped you and shit. He nearly hit you. He punched you in the face.
Right.
You hit him in the face with a glass, girl. Did what you do? Somebody said, get off the phone. I'm like, no.
Right.
I couldn't.
Because why would you even bother him because you thought, girl, that goes to show, though, like I said, different women bring out different things in different men, and in their mates, period.
Yeah.
Because I've only been doing
I'm
this
about to say, it's been about
10 years. Yeah, every Sunday at 3. Between 3 and 5.
Well, you've been out for 2 weeks now.
That ain't worth a damn. I've been out longer than that.
Right.
Since the gathering. But yeah, like, they don't understand. Instead of a woman saying, I like a man like her man.
Right.
They want the damn man. And it's like, baby, you really want me because I'm the one who making him look this certain way. And it's like, what you tripping.
Right.
But they don't know until they know.
Right.
So that's why
this shit look good. Like, you better try to fuck me.
Exactly. Like, really. But they don't understand that until they figure it out. They like, oh, I see. Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that.
I mean,
But yeah, so that's why I always tell people, like, yeah, you can say all you want to, how bad you want a nigga, and da-da-da-da, because look how he treat her. Let me tell you something. I put up a video yesterday. I just put it up on Facebook yesterday because I be trying to run all my accounts different a little bit. And the main reason is because, when you go to somebody's page, you don't want to just see the same thing on every platform.
Right.
So I had put up this one video. I had put it up on Instagram first. That was last week sometime. And the dude was just talking. I think his name Demetrius, something wise. However, I could always go back and look at it on my page, but he was talking about men, how his woman can depend on him completely.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell y'all, he was like, man, hell yeah. He said, I want my woman I want my woman to depend on me. I don't need her calling her daddy. I don't need her calling this. And like, I want my girl to know she could fully depend on me. Whatever. So, man, I had so many hits in my DM and stuff like that. So after the video did so well, because I just remixed it on Instagram from his page. Like, I don't know this dude. I just seen it and like the message. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just like, man, do you know how big of a flex it is for your girl to be like, I can fully depend on my dude?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, that's a big flex.
Right.
And when I tell y'all the amount of DMs I got from folk like, hell yeah, that's a flex, because I ain't got that. But these folk been married years.
You know
and
what?
I'm like, what the world?
I will tell you this. If we in a situation, now we gonna go through bullshit, and I get it. But if we keep going through shit, well, I can be like, you know what? We got down call sister real quick. And you know what I'm saying? I can tell we finna not do.
The most I can tell.
Because I know that we gonna go through shit. It gonna be time we ain't gonna have shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't keep having to call nobody. So that's what I gotta do. Guess what? I don't need you. I can keep making these phone calls and say without you.
So that's the part. That's the part that a lot of men don't understand. When you dealt with somebody who kind of like got a support system, yeah, you really got to be that guy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, ain't no make it seem like that what deal. You really got to be that guy. And because this person got somebody that she call you and you can't do it, she got somebody that can do it. Even if it ain't nobody but her brother.
Right.
Even if it's her best friend, even no matter what, like she got somebody that can do it, so you really got to be that guy and stand on it. Like,
That's gonna be an issue.
exactly, because what it's gonna do is gonna start building resentment because damn, she is just the fuck. Yeah, I ain't got it, so she can just call her. Yeah, and that's gonna X you out because baby, we can do what we doing without a title. We can do what we doing without any of that. Like, but so when men try to talk to me and try to make me feel some type of way about telling a woman to date them all, you can't make me feel no type of way about that, because guess what? If you got a man that can cut the grass, if you got a man that can fix a water leak, if you got a man that can work on HVAC, like whatever type of man you got, and a dude come to you and be like, man, I like you. You mean to tell me you gonna cut off all of them men because this motherfucker say he like you? And he can't do none of what the fuck them men doing?
One man can't do it all. We can call some jokes. We can call some folks.
Even if you can't do it, you put yourself in a position to be able to get it done.
Right.
It ain't no way. Exactly. So the way I vet men out is a little bit different than most women. I got a support system. So if something happened with me, I think when I'm dealing with you on a one-on-one type shit, I really feel like God putting me in a position to test your ass. Cause I'm gonna get it done, cause I've always had to get this shit done.
Anyway.
You understand what I'm saying? By any means. So I feel like if I'm dealing with you and I'm saying, yeah, I'm dealing with you, and I'm standing on that, God, I like him. It'd be like God get a sandal and slap my ass across the back of the neck. You still like him?
And then what just makes you...
How did he do? How did he do?
If you don't have to call
I ain't got
somebody
time.
and say something, now you got him like, damn, you got a nigga, but I mean, you don't have to call and say, what is the nigga that for? Like, what are you doing?
Well, speaking for the nigga, the nigga might be like, this motherfucker always calling somebody. Even when I do try to tell I'm gonna make it happen, it might take me a week, but she always calls somebody.
Oh, wait!
Fuck that.
Oh, wait!
Because the nigga if a nigga's at your house, he paying bills, he doing everything. He paying some bills, he paying condos.
But what if y'all don't live together?
That's it, exactly. But he's still doing what he got to do.
No, what if y'all don't live together?
No, he's paying bills with you too.
No.
And paying his bills.
Listen to what I'm saying. What if y'all don't live together and he ain't contributed nothing to your lifestyle?
He got to be if y'all together.
He should.
Well, tell me what you look at a contribution as then. What's a contribution? Like being like, babe, how much your light bill is? I'm going to pay it.
Right.
Or... like, what you consider a contribution for people who don't live together?
We're going to have to ask what the light bill, we don't live with you, and you say, well, it's $200, you be like, all right, I got you. Or whatever the case may be, we got to ask because we don't know.
What I'm saying is,
you do know that every time you go over her house,
you do have to ask. But if you say, babe, how much your light bill is, and she tell you, you pay it, then you be like, well, how much is all your other shit is? And you tell her, and they gonna pay it.
No, you shouldn't have to tell her because every time you come over,
but
listen, Val.
No, because that shit you talking is
this
crazy.
goes back to a person, to these young men living by themselves, so they can have an idea. They ain't got the ask.
If my
if your goddamn light bill $200,
my light bill $125, and I'll be like, but here goes some of your lights, and you be like $125. So it's really a catch-22. No win out of that, because if I give you $125, you're gonna be like $125. I can call such and such. He'll give me $225. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I listen to all y'all conversations before. Go ahead. You ain't on the mic. You can't talk. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you tell them.
Let me tell you something. I shouldn't have to tell you anything. You gonna give me something. You gonna go ahead and give it. You ain't gonna be waiting on me to be like, well, a bill do. A bill always do. Or you can't say, well, what you need. We always always gonna need something. So you just say, well, everybody go
No,
do whatever.
that's straight bullshit.
No, it's
Because
not.
if I'm asking you, it's because I want to know. You may not want to fucking tell me. I might want, if I say, I know the lights on, so that's why I'm asking you. I'm like, babe, how much your lights is? And she let me, I'm trying to, see what's up. And you tell me, cool, I'm going to pay all of it. But if you be like, I'll be like, well, shit, I got to guess how much her light is, and, this and that.
It's not about a guess.
It is a guess if you don't want to tell me.
Or you ain't.
What the fuck ever. Anyway, ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this goddamn Jeopardy shit. What is $225 for the light bill? Ain't nobody got time for that shit, because if I'm asking, I'm going to pay it.
Why you just, I'm going to tell you about the light bill. Well, you know the whole house function.
Anyway.
So
moving on.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, like,
but she said the light bill.
I just said lights.
Right,
I'm
so
not
that's
saying
what I'm going with, the light bill.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, whatever, but this is my whole thing with that. Even with that, right? I think it's just a case of women being here and men being here again. It comes to
because
certain stuff.
if I gotta guess and pay the bills and guess how much your bills is, then when I want to fuck, I should be like, well, shit, I want to fuck. I always want to fuck.
Well, this is the thing, because that's what we think that y'all always do.
Right.
At least I do.
Right. So why I gotta ask you for it? Just bend over and let's make it happen.
So listen to what I'm saying. Like, I think before men take on the responsibility of saying that, man, I want you, I think that it's certain things that should be considered before they say that. Because if you want me to be like, I want you too, and I gotta get up all these.
Man, y'all hearing this, right? So what y'all need to do is just go ahead, keep that $40 and hit that shit and keep it going.
No.
Put that shit on the bedside table
what needs
and keep pushing.
What I think needs to happen is, I think because of how much responsibility,
it's just different. When I was married when I was younger. I was married for 25 years, and I didn't have to. If I came home and my ex-wife and she was like, she took care of the bills because I did other stuff, and I said, well, how much is light bill, sweetheart? And she say, this. I know that the lights are on, or I know whatever is due, but the reason I'm asking is because we may have other things that need to be done, or we may be trying to figure out something else. So I'm just asking because she's the one who takes care of that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about for people that live together. So say for instance,
you're talking about people who don't live together.
Yeah. So say for instance, y'all together, but y'all don't live together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, before you commit to saying that y'all gonna be together, I think certain things should take precedence or should take place.
Okay, so like shit Daryl used to do when we weren't living together. He was like, hey, I left you a blank check on what's called, get what you need. That type.
So what would be the average for what you would get? How much you would put on that check?
I wouldn't try to break it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. I would probably wouldn't take over $500.
And just keep it pushing. Because that's the only thing I'm saying. That people don't be wanting to have those conversations, honestly. But in order for you to be in a committed relationship, you got to have them conversations.
And I respect that him trusting me enough to know that I'm not going to do.
But everybody not gonna do that though.
Crazy and try to break you.
Everybody ain't gonna do that.
Right, knowing that I'm gonna be back.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna leave you no check. And see, that's what happens with men and women in their relationships. Women expect a man to do exactly what the last man did, not necessarily sexually, but as far as financially wise. And that man may not have that same capabilities, but he may be wanting to do it. He just don't have them capabilities. And then you like, oh, shit, I could have. It's all suggestive. Women and men have this fantasy land of, well, I shouldn't have to ask, or she just leave me this, or I shouldn't have to ask her, she just to do this. And it don't work that way. We're human beings. Sometimes we have to ask so we'll know. So we make sure that we doing the right thing, or make sure we paying the right amount. It ain't got nothing to do with not wanting to leave a blank check on the table and tell you do what it is. I live somewhere and I got bills too. You ain't gonna leave me no fucking blank check. I'm just being 100% honest.
But we do other stuff.
We don't pay no bills at my house. The fuck we don't do. Whatever. That's the problem. Women think that coochie leads them to just be able to do what the fuck they want to do. And I'm just telling you. What other stuff?
So you equate that to sex?
Yeah, because she say other stuff. What other stuff?
That's not necessarily sex.
Okay.
It can't be because when you have sex, both of y'all getting off, ain't it?
Not necessarily.
I know. Baby, I ain't getting off when you having it. What is we doing?
You different. A lot of women just use it as utilitarian.
But you are absolutely right about that, and I'm gonna tell you something else though. Not only that, it's some people that really treat sex with their partners like a chore.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's a tool in the toolbox for something else. It has nothing to do with pleasure.
Baby,
Let's keep this nigga smiling.
Let me tell you what I would not go for ever in this lifetime.
What?
Mediocre sex. I'm not going for that under no circumstances. So
how many tries you been though?
Tries.
Don't you hear her say, if I give you something, you better nail me to the cross?
Exactly. You better crucify me.
She said that number 100 times on this show.
Baby, if we make it to the same bed, by all means, and nail me to the cross, baby. Cause baby, what? First of all, it done took you a minute to get there. Second of all, we both
ain't no stoplights.
Yeah, so like, what do you mean?
Right.
And I'm so serious because I tell women all the time, ain't no way you should be in no relationship or either casually having sex with somebody you ain't getting no satisfaction out of. Because it go both ways. You know what his goal is. Baby, your goal need to be before his goal.
Right.
See, you can keep going after your goal. He might can't. But we both need to be getting some out of this.
That's why I think it's better that I look first.
And all the time.
Thank you.
All the time. Because you can keep going. Men can't necessarily keep going like that.
Not all men, but I will.
Well,
I had to learn that from my ex-wife. She's like, "You're done already? You're done already?" I'm like, okay, I don't teach your ass. When are you gonna come? Never. Never. Please come. No. I've learned. Remember all those times you kept complaining? Now you complain on the other side. Pack a bag, bitch. Pack a lunch. We gonna be here a while.
That is hilarious. Cause what the hell?
You started.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something. But you know, cause those type of situations make me insecure.
It does.
And so, yeah,
it
those
does.
type
I'm
of
100%,
situations, hell yeah, they make me insecure.
It did me, cause I'm like, damn, like
a lot of them situations make me insecure.
Man, especially when she complaining in your face.
Yeah. And it's messed up because the next woman don't even really stand a chance at really making it. Like, it's kind of weird how it works because most men honestly gonna treat you how they treated the woman before them, unless they know they did some more bullshit to the woman before you, and it just not gonna work, right? But I just said don't be having sex with people that ain't satisfying you. That's the key thing here.
I think the first time is probably like, okay, and then I'll give you 3. Cause the first time we kind of just now get to know each other. The second time you remember what happened, okay, like that. But the third time, you should kind of feel know where you going. So I'll
see, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even doing no 3 times now. Because if it wasn't where it's supposed to be, the first go round, I can be.
They don't know you, like they don't know your body and shit on that first go round. Like,
yeah, but I know if I want to go back there. And
you gotta yeah.
Well, let me tell you, every man's goal is to please you. It may not work out that way because he only knows what he knows, but every man's goal, because we want you to come back. I've told you this many times. We want you to say over your mind, shit, I gotta see what that shit do. I gotta hit that shit again.
Let me tell you something.
At least one more time.
Because it's easy to get somebody in the bed that first time.
Mm-hmm.
But as to, like, getting them back in the bed again,
yeah,
that's when you know if shit went left or right.
Right, and that's what we want to do. We want you to come back in the bed again. So even if it fails, it's not because we wanted it to fail. Because we didn't know the fuck we were going on.
But that first time we both get comfortable. So okay, first time, whatever. Then second time is gonna be better. And third time we still ain't meshing.
Well, I don't know, cause men be messing up the whole operation sometimes. they have a
They'll talk themselves out.
yes, and you be like,
What? Yeah.
yeah. Like, it's real frustrating.
Like you don't know what I was finna do. But you
Right.
fuck you up.
Right.
we 90% of the time know what you ain't finna do.
No, cause ain't much off limits for me, so you don't know. Like, now you know you always say Rick got a lot of no's.
She's
I
a
don't
no
got
queen.
no whole lot of no.
That motherfucker is a no. Like, no. I've heard her tell motherfuckers, nah, I ain't doing that. We ain't. We've had stories. We've been sitting up there talking, and she tell me stories like, see, I don't know what that motherfucker thought I was gonna do that for. I'm doing that shit. 5 minutes real quick, get the fuck up off of me. What?
Why do they like you?
I say, why do these niggas like you?
And see, I'm the total opposite. I'm the total opposite.
I said, why these
honestly.
niggas like you? She
Like, I'm not a no. If I say no, nigga, you done went way too far. Like, you done went so far as, bro, I'm questioning some shit about you at this point.
This motherfucker say, no, I ain't doing that. I really don't.
If I say no loud,
right.
that means I'm side-eyeing you with my good eye.
You questioning what the fuck going him as a person. Right. As a human being. Like,
because of baby, if I say that, what are you talking about?
Like I could meet one of Rika's old boyfriends or somebody she dating, and then he'd be like, "Well, shit, you know I did this to Rick." I'd be like, "No, you didn't." That motherfucker said no about that 2 times in the conversation we had, so I know you ain't did that.
I don't think I did it.
No, that ain't happening.
You should have went that far. For real.
That ain't happening. You can say this might happen. You can say she said spit on me, come get it for 15 minutes.
I'm telling you.
But that ain't happening.
The only thing I can tell, I tell anybody is, like, especially most women, having your own money as a woman will help you avoid having unnecessary sex. So, like, when women use sex as a weapon, like you said, what you said? Utilitarian.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know that having their own money would allow them to not use it as a weapon.
Right. Well, that's because they done needed the money and dealt with a nigga that
right.
didn't want to deal
Let
with
me tell you,
had to get it.
and I thank God every day, and cause I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't been them, but like I think I may have dealt with one person that I was just, and I think I was just on doing some shit. You know how you just be like, I'm gonna try this shit out.
No, me and
I've dealt with probably one person that I just was like, Donna, what the hell? And y'all, but then what crazy? Guess where I ran into him at? He got a new wife and everything. Ran into his ass at the jail crickets. She was so crazy, and if y'all could have seen how he was looking at me. Baby, I was trying to hide behind Eric. I was like, why you keep looking at me like that? This man got a whole little wife sitting up there.
Right.
Girl, get on. Because the thing about it was, he was a nice guy. So, like, we ain't never did anything like that, but he was a nice guy. He was like, I want to try to date you. And I'm like, you sure? Why? I guess this was before he got. I don't know what was going on with him.
Right.
But however, after like first 1 or 2 interactions, I was like, he a little touched. You know what I'm saying? I could tell he was a little touched. But I didn't know what. Like, he was smart. You know how somebody real smart? Right. He's an engineer.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, he really smart. But I could tell that he just wouldn't fit my lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? So after a while, I just kind of told him, I was like, yeah, like, I wanted to try it just to see. Because, like, we used to do everything. House game, baseball game. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we literally was super cool enough to just go places. Like, you know
But
how
like on the intimate.
Why you ain't friend zone them?
well, our friends on all men. How they climb their ass back up out of it is a different story. So I do that to all men,
But
honestly.
she mentally got that shit. She was like, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, like, cause for one, I don't give many people a fair chance. You feel what I'm saying? So if I feel like I'm going to give you a shot or some shit like that, then I'm just
now
like,
you gonna sit back and be like, okay, now what do you?
yeah, like it's
Now what you gonna do with what I just did?
Right.
Or how that gonna go?
And most times, you know, like if the person is not, if I didn't have this certain feeling at first, cause I don't choose men. Let me just say that. Now men choose me, but then I have to make an executive decision if I want to choose them back.
Right.
Like I keep it just like that.
Right.
So like men, we were cool, like we were straight. But after the last house game that we went to, I was like, he ain't like, cause for one, you know, cause I'm not a wild child and all
He
that
didn't
kind of
wet
stuff.
your whistle.
Yeah,
he ain't float your boat.
And then
he ain't rock your world.
And look,
when you think about it and you think when you it's something.
Yeah, you
And
be
you
like,
don't, it's like.
And then when he announced he would get married, I was just like, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Cause we like, I was like, congratulations. Then more come in my inbox to myself, don't motherfucking congratulations. What?
Right.
Whoa.
Nigga, you had a whole engagement party. You was ready for this.
Yeah.
You was ready for this.
Oh.
And you mean to tell me I can't congratulate you? So I was just like, yeah, that was going on. So I was just like, okay, cool. So, you know, I just kind of, you know, she fell out just like, bro, I ain't trying to, no. And mess around and bumped into his ass at J.R. Creek, because that shit took me. Because, baby, he couldn't even watch the Falcon game. He couldn't even keep it together.
Looking at you.
Baby.
Had something wrong to say.
Right, just couldn't say it. But when I said, ooh, baby, how the hell we picked the day to come here to watch the game? But, yo, so, yeah, it be shit like that. And I be like, and that's why another reason why all that mean folks and stuff, cause he used to always be like, well, we're gonna ride down my mama's house. I be like,
no.
Where your mom? My mama live in Noonan. Oh, baby, no.
Right.
No.
I just got sometimes.
Cause baby, when I just
last was able to experience relationships. He really haven't. He hasn't experienced like the bullshit.
Right.
He got married like when he was 12, so
when he was how old?
Yeah, he stayed them married forever, so he didn't get to experience it in between shit.
Right.
See, not no bullshit.
But it ain't too late though. That's the thing. Like you might don't have the patience for it now.
No, I don't.
That's what it is.
I don't even like people for real. So
so you don't got the patience for it now. But because the thing about it is,
and I had a relationship before I got married.
No.
Talking about that girl who took your.
Well, that was a relationship before I got married.
It was, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You got one.
What her name was? Thelma.
There you go.
Thelma.
Well, that was my first. I mean, I don't know how many other people.
So.
And do that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, what would that be called? I don't want to call it experiment, but.
Well, no, experiment. So let me just say this. Yeah. Dr. Umar put up a video the other day and was telling us why people don't really take marriage serious anymore when it comes to certain things, and he said a lot of things right. Mm-hmm. He was just saying that how it used to be was, you know, you get somebody, you find them, you like them, you marry them, you stay committed with them. You don't really know about all of these outside interferences when it comes to sexual desires, right?
Right.
So when you put yourself out there and you experience a lot of different women, now you could try to compare who you like to the many women that you've been with that may be freakier, or may have brought something else out of you. Whereas had you not had those experiences, you could share them with your wife, which made sense, and that's why I said.
See, that's what we did when I got married, we experimented that way, but she just took it a little further than I was willing to go. So,
Well,
cause it was like we both was young.
you think about
So
it.
we tried this together, we tried that together, we tried this together. When she got bored with those things, that's when she started wanting to do other things. Then them other things went to other things. So it's like it was a gateway drug.
Well, I was just about to say, so it just sort of depends because you'll see sometimes.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you'll
true.
see certain things where people want to experience certain things. They've been with somebody for so long, they feel like they want to experience something new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's another reason why I really don't feel like my type of commitment is what other people's type of commitment is.
Mm-hmm.
Because regardless of what I've had before you, if you that guy, it ain't gonna matter if we pleasing each other.
Mm.
It ain't gonna matter what I don't experience. But everybody don't have that kind of mind, body, and spirit, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that. That's really I didn't even realize that was actually a gift until like later in life. Cause what I experienced with somebody else, if I'm still thinking about that experience, I could be honest with you, I ain't moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't moving on with a new guy if I keep thinking about you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no, I'm not doing that because it's the interference right there. But a lot of people don't have that type of mindset and don't have that type of commitment, so they make shit get weird.
Okay, so if you are thinking about like something that may have happened with whosoever else and you're not with that person, then what you call that?
What you mean?
Like if you broke up with somebody, but y'all had a interesting sex life or whatever, but now y'all ain't together. Do you feel like you're not able to move on or go forward in the one that you're in because you still thinking about what y'all did?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even finna even put. So for me, if I'm just gonna say this, I'm all my ex's favorite ex.
Oh, okay.
And all her exes live in Texas.
But I'm not moving on because like I'd be trying to figure out how people be in them back-to-back relationships. No, it's gonna take some years for me. It might take 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, for me to jump back into something.
Right.
But I know out of those 5 years, I ain't thinking about who I was dealing with
5 years ago.
Like I'm not thinking about them not enough for it to direct what I got going on now.
See, motherfuckers don't get it, and when you try to be honest with them, because my whole thing be like, hey, we probably ain't fucking, but I ain't trying to just fuck y'all all the time, be with y'all all the time, just like we cool. You know what I'm saying? We chilling.
You'll tell somebody that?
I told you that's why the new generation like they is.
Hell yeah, cause look. I don't.
So do you care if they go somewhere else?
Not really. Because I'm telling you,
like
at
that
this
too.
point right now, we doing whatever we doing, but
it's under your terms. See, I'm
I'm
like that when I'm not in a committed relationship. Like if I'm just dealing with somebody, right? If I'm just dealing with them and that's all we doing, or I ain't gonna even say that's all we doing. But if I'm dealing with somebody and we not in a committed relationship, which is very slim to none, because most times men want me in a committed relationship, and I ain't. But however, they be like, you mine.
That's because you be letting them nail you to the cross.
Right.
We don't know. Once we get somebody else gonna let us nail to the cross,
right.
No nose. We like shit.
Right.
I'm good.
And the crazy part is, I don't even break up with men. I just let them break up with me.
What if they take too long?
Rika, the goal is to live through it. Well, because I don't have no real ties to nobody. Like we don't live together. We ain't got no kids together.
Right. What if you want to break up with them, but you like?
I get away.
Okay.
That's my whole point of saying I ain't really trying to do all that other extra shit. Like when I'm in a relationship with that man, right?
Right.
And so, man, you doing what we do. Like I'm here for you.
Right.
All them other outside interferences and shit like that, that's bigger than me. I ain't here for that. I'm here for you.
Right.
So I be wanting that from me. Like I be wanting that reciprocated. Like You ain't got to know my people and all that other shit. We for each other. But don't be whispering on the motherfucking phone when you get around your folk, though.
Right.
Like, bitch, you better let them know who keeping this goddamn train running.
You know what get me? And I know it's just me. When the motherfucker be on the phone and they start saying, yo, yo.
Oh, hell no. But I hang up so fast.
Right.
I don't play. Don't play with me now.
Or,
but,
and I know she don't be doing it on purpose, but when I walk in the room, she be like, hey, Lee. So you just let them know that I'm in the room. So don't say nothing.
Nah, that's some you shit, because I always speak to people and let them know, like the other day I got a phone call and they be like, you with your I was like, yo, but I can talk. Like, I don't be on that.
You can talk, you like, yeah.
I answered. The fuck? Keep going. If I answered.
Oh, they
Right.
supposed to ask you that because they're trying to see. I do that.
Well, a lot of times people are being.
Hey.
You good?
So
Hey.
in therapy, I'm still waiting on you to text me back from the other day too. You hit me up and I text you back and you never hit me the fuck back. I'm still trying
Her
to.
auntie had that same complaint. We was at the birthday
I'm
party.
like,
Auntie said, yeah.
why would you
I
disturb
said
me?
such and such to Rika, but Rika ain't never replied back.
Right? Like, why would you disturb
You know
me?
what? A lot of times I be done responded and I forgot to hit the
The send button.
I was like, that was weird. I thought we was about to have a conversation. The fuck is going on?
See, her problem be she be sleep, and I be like, friend, you sleep. She's like, I ain't sleep. So then when I go downstairs, my room come back up, the iPad on the floor,
Right? You sure you wasn't asleep?
the computer all folded up on the corner. I'm like, you sure you wasn't asleep?
But let me tell you
I
something.
used to go get me a brownie thing that Pillsbury had. You put it in the microwave and put some ice cream on it. And then
You can
I
still eat
wake
ice
up.
cream?
It's a long struggle.
Oh.
I went
I'm
the
finna say.
phone and the ice cream.
What?
The milk on the bed, all the stove. Crazy shit doesn't help.
She take her
I'm
medicine
like,
out.
man.
I be like, friend, you sleepy? She's like, I ain't sleep. I said, okay. So I go down to my room, lay down, come back up. I said, you good? She said, yeah, I just had all my pills out, and I shook the bed, and now the pills gone.
They all over the floor. everywhere. I forgot
Baby.
they was right there.
Baby, I ain't got time. Baby, I ain't got time. Cause I'm telling you, I was like, what in the world?
She probably went to sleep like this.
Look, what? I know what I meant to tell y'all. Y'all see they taking these for EBT benefits.
Mm-hmm.
I put the thing up.
Y'all, they said, so now people can actually lock their EBT card in the app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can lock it like you do a debit card.
I saw that.
Baby, better you might want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what the hell you mean? I just had these folks swiping them as soon as they hit the card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Friend, you check that, see if it go off.
That's crazy. But it's after 5 o'clock. I guess we finna get on up out of here. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, this holiday etiquette stuff, man, it varies from people to people.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm gonna put up some videos of people running in, just kind of writing in, asking me my take on it. I mean, I can only give you my take on it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to advise, but just give, like, if you were in this situation.
If he want to, he would.
That's right.
And that's the God honest truth. If he want to, he would.
Take you, it's a no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no way I'm not asking, baby, can I go or not? I'm not doing none of that.
But let me ask you a question. What? Let me ask you a question though. Like, if this just for men, if I'm expecting you to go and I don't really say anything, but then when it's time to go, I'm like, you ain't getting ready. What's up? We finna go, and you like, shit, you ain't asked me. I ain't going.
I think a lot of times people look at it as if the people live together.
Mm.
When people live together, that's a whole different dynamic than when, you know what I'm saying, when you don't live together.
Right.
So with me, that's what I'm saying. My take on it would be totally different because if y'all don't live together, you might feel like me.
You're talking about a situation where both of y'all got to put forth effort to get the way you're trying to go.
Exactly.
Not we leaving out the house together.
Yeah,
like,
but
hey, my mama them eating that food. You want to come over here? We ride together. Like, I'm gonna get you. Like,
yeah, it's a different ball game. But what I've also realized too is that, man, folks really be living like double lives for real. So it's certain things that they really can't put you in the mix on unless, you know what I'm saying? Like how, see, what's being player to me is to present something and allow a woman to have an option to deal with it or not. That's being player. Being deceitful is you not letting the woman know what's going on and she find out another way. And that's a deal breaker for me.
I feel like
if I find out on my own, I'm on my own.
Yeah. If we gonna fuck with you, we gonna fuck with you. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
But if you ain't giving me an option, like, oh, hold on, you care that you got a man. They be like, oh, okay.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give people an option, though. You can't make a decision for people. And I don't like when people do that.
Now I'm in the bullshit because I done found out something fucked up and I'm like, whoa.
Right. No, seriously, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You done put me in the bullshit because now they crazy hoe coming from nowhere talking about she gonna kill you and I'm like, whatever that is. Right. And see that's what I'm saying. Don't let me me find out. Right. Like if you give me the option, right, the opt in or out. Cause depending on the day, that's gonna make a decision. That's gonna make a reference to my decision anyway. Cause the day I might want to be bothered with that. Tomorrow I can't tell you. Right. So give me an option.
I'm gonna tell you after I nail you at the cross, like
Oh no, baby, that be done. That shit be done too so long.
Let you think about it.
Let me tell you something. One thing about that shit be done too so long. Loud nigga be like, baby, you know I ain't here for that. Cause baby, it done took us a mighty long time. Like, cause baby, I be wanting to boil these men. Right. Baby, I want to boil you. Cause what the hell you been doing? Baby, I ain't got time.
Dip in alcohol.
I'm for real. I really need your numbers to look like mine.
Peroxide you.
They rocking steady. I need your numbers like mine, baby. I don't need all that.
One hand Freddy. That's me. One hand Freddy.
Right.
Count them on one hand. And that's what you multiply by 3.
Nah, for real. That junk do matter. Like, I need your numbers to look like mine. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that tickled me so bad the other day. They said in a relationship to make that shit right and to keep it for real. One of y'all have had to been a hoe before. That what it and when I thought about it, I was like, that makes sense.
It do?
Yeah. One of us done had to have been dragged and slutted out all kind of stuff before in order to, yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because it's certain things you don't want to feel again. It's certain things that you do want to feel again.
Yeah. Right.
And in order to have done either, you ain't got, so I get it. Do we have any more shows on tonight?
Not today.
Oh, okay,
she ain't got the flu.
Oh, wow, dang. I've been hearing about that in the walking pneumonia, so... Look, y'all, be safe out here. This will conclude our Westside Misfits radio show for December the 22nd. Ain't it the 22nd?
I'm talking about the year is over
already. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Real.
Yep, and just to think about the experiences this year. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. I have gone a whole year and ain't really traveled the way that I want to do it. 2025 won't be like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be like that. Like I done did a little something, but I got to get out of it. And I do.
Let me know.
Yeah. Okay. So it'll be a little different 2025. So now that we're back, we do have the shows back on. Every day, night of the week. So on Sundays, I guess it's just us until January, and then we have we got some things brewing. Yeah, so we got some things. We got some things brewing, and then on Mondays we still have Dosed Up. So we still have Alex coming in, AD coming in, and then on Tuesdays, I actually saw Tuesday we had Miss Gemini.
She came back.
I saw Miss Gemini. She was here on Tuesday. Miscommunication
situation done.
Yeah, so I saw that. I was like, okay, girl. And then on Wednesdays, we have Misfits of Comedy.
Uh-huh.
I've been getting so many people asking how do they get on Misfits of Comedy. I have been sending them to CJ, and a lot of people been wanting to collab with him. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I usually don't know that they actually got together and actually collabed until I see a video or something.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, okay, they finally met. And then Thursdays we still have Changing Lives / Mr. Short Dollar. So Fridays we have You Hot Yet podcast. I saw them. I saw them on Friday, and then on Saturdays we do our thing. We do our personal thing. So yeah, man. So it's we going. Oh, and don't forget on Wednesdays. What is it, the first and third Wednesday? We have
they'll be
chosen
back at
the chosen generation.
Yeah, they'll be back at the end of January.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have the chosen generation. They coming back in January, and they do an awesome job too. Yep. So man, look here. So we do have it where you don't have to be a part of Misfits Radio and TV in order to use our platform. And I want to put that out there because sometimes people don't want to be affiliated with certain things, but they're willing to pay, if that makes sense, to be a part of the platform, but their affiliation with it is literally business. Right. So it kind of put us at an advantage because what we do is we do welcome you with open arms if you want to become a part of our family, but we don't make it mandatory that you are. You can pay us to be on our platform and use a lot of the resources that we have because we've been in this game for a long time. It ain't gonna cost you what you think it'll cost you. But however, if you inquire and you're serious about your craft, because we hear all the time, I want to do a podcast, but if you're serious about actually getting the content done, getting it pushed out, allowing us to introduce you to some people that we know on our platforms, then we're more than willing to do that. And it's going to be a fee associated with it. But you're going to be happy to pay it because you're going to be happy with the results. So just to kind of put that out there, you don't necessarily have to be a part of Misfits Radio and TV to use our platform as long as we take a look at whatever it is that you're trying to put out there and we agree that the content is okay, then we good to go. So don't forget, every night of the week we have a different podcast on, man. 8 o'clock most nights, and 9:30 for the chosen generation on their Wednesdays. So I know, right? But when your schedule call for it, when your schedule call for it, and I don't know. The doors of Misfits Radio and TV may be open.
The doors of the church open.
Yeah, they may be open, for more podcast ideas and things of that nature. Is Shan coming back though?
Yeah, she is. She was gonna come back today, but she called me. I was like, damn, you sound terrible. Yeah, so Shan will be back too. So we got a little family going, We're building a little family here. Yeah. And and it makes for us to put our minds together so we can try to get some things done. But 2025, I want it to be promising. Yeah. So if y'all want to be a part of ours, y'all let us know. Ow. All right, so DJ Lab, Slick 316, y'all ready? We ready.
All right. Well, we shall see y'all next week.
Don't you move. DJ Lamb finna hit you with another banger. Tune in every Sunday with the Westside Misfits from 3 to 5 p.m. Loud. Turn this one up, my boy. 3 o'clock. That's radio. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, they certified. My favorite show. New guests this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, Lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's
your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists in your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5 they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. And close your ears and close your eyes cause that's what all the haters do. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5 they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5 they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show.
3 to 5 they going live every Sunday right here on Misfits Radio, man.